What's good? What's good, man? Let's get into it. Let's talk about the this new series called Your Last Chance, starring Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? Starting off the Monday, talking a little football. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said on Wednesday, I'm very, very interested to see how this football season comes about. And one of the most interesting things is Aaron Rodgers, the free agent that he is. It's been confirmed that he's not coming back to the New York Jets. But do I think Aaron Rodgers will retire? I mean, we never know. We don't know what Aaron Rodgers is going to do. He might just flat out retire, whatever the case may be, so he can do the Pat McAfee show 24/7, 365. Maybe he'll retire because, he wants to take more retreats and rub around in crystals and stuff like that. You never know with this weirdo. You feel? Or maybe he's going to be Trump's administrator or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because he's big into politics. Aaron Rodgers spent his whole life playing a football player. Now he thinks he knows politics. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to that, your last chance, let's be for real. The last 3 years of Aaron Rodgers' career has been horrible, beyond horrible. He missed the playoffs with the Jets. I mean, you can make a case the guy's from 2019 all the way to now, you can say it's been a joke. It's been an absolute joke. Okay. 2019, he got blown out by the what's his name? By the 49ers at home. Was that? No, he got blown out by the 49ers. Well, I'll say from 2020. From 2020, right? You win the MVP and you had the most embarrassing play where you ran up, where you ran. You remember when Aaron Rodgers had a wide open touchdown if he would have run and he decided to throw to Devontae Adams in the back of the end zone? And he dropped it because he wasn't paying attention. You choked at home with Brady throwing like 3 to 4 interceptions in the fourth quarter alone. You lost to who else did he lose to? Did he lose to the Niners again? I think he lost to the 49ers again while winning another MVP at home. You lost to Jimmy G in a San Francisco team in Green Bay. You lost to a team that their coldest weather is like 70 degrees at home, and you had like a 10-point lead. You missed the playoffs last year with the Packers by losing to the Lions in the last game at home again. All Aaron Rodgers had to do was beat the Lions at home. Couldn't do that. You lost to a dome team, a poverty team, into the Lions. And then with the Jets, you bust up your ACL or you tear your Achilles, and then what happened? Oh my gosh. And then oh my gosh, what happened? And then last year you just were horrible. You were just horrible. Like, so at the end of the day, man, Aaron Rodgers ain't it. He's not it. I'm sorry. It's over. It's done. Like, I'm so over it. I'm so over Aaron Rodgers. But, Aaron, you got another shot. You have another shot. I don't know if you're retiring. This is under the assumption Aaron Rodgers is not retiring. You have another shot to help your legacy. You know what I'm saying? Just like how Russell Wilson kind of turned the narrative with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Everybody rules Russell Wilson out after that whole Denver debacle, and he goes to the playoffs with Pittsburgh. Now, granted, Russell Wilson's best days are behind him. We all know that. But he rewrote history, and people are like, you know what? Russ had a respectable season last year. You feel me? But at the same time, Rodgers, you can have that by going to the 49ers, which I made a video about months and months ago. Go look it up. That Aaron Rodgers, he can go to the 49ers. And, Kyle Shanahan, you can pay Aaron Rodgers. I believe Aaron Rodgers will take a team-friendly deal or something less to go to the 49ers, A, because they somewhat have a win-now team. B, Kyle Shanahan's going to be desperate. And C, you don't have to pay Brock Purdy any type of money. Because let's be for real, is Brock Purdy that much better than Aaron Rodgers at this current stage? Because at the same time, it's like, why? What's the point? Like Aaron Rodgers, you know, he ain't it. He ain't it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but he has a chance to rewrite history. He has a chance to rewrite history. Because at the end of the day, it's like, this Jets, like the last year with the Packers and this last year and the last few years with the Jets were so bad. And I get 1 year he got injured, but it's at the same time like, bro, you're not showing up to mandatory camp. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. It's like, what is the point? What is the point? You're just too busy. Like you want to go on Pat McAfee's show. You want to be the president. What's the name? The vice president, stuff like that. It's like, come on, bro. Focus on. If you're not focused on football, then retire. You're going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer anyways. You have 4 MVPs. You got a Super Bowl. You've been to multiple conference championships. You broke multiple records. I think you hold the records for the most touchdowns and less interceptions. Like, just retire then. Just retire at this point. But if you don't retire, and also another entry, Pittsburgh, we'll see. I know he has a huge amount of respect for Mike Tomlin. Pittsburgh, you know, you already know Mike Tomlin's going to go to the Super Bowl. You already know he's going to go to the playoffs. And I think he'll be willing to let Aaron come to his team and stuff like that. But at the same time, bro, at the end of the day, it is what it is. That's my thoughts. What are yours? What's your thoughts on Aaron Rodgers? And do you think he's going to retire, or do you think he'll go to another team? And if besides the Niners and Pittsburgh, do you know any other teams he'll go to? And Rozier, no, he's not going to the Vikings. Stop being an idiot. Stop being a clown. He's going, he's not going to the Vikings. They're going to roll out JJ. Get that through your thick head. RJ out.